everything on my own. I don't need anything or anyone. If I defend myself, will they find me not guilty and send me back to Pocatello? Forget what I'm told. I'm just a hussy bimbo. Show me a chatty boy who's bursting at his crotch. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been such a day for me. You know, they just do not understand me. I am a goddess. I float across the room everywhere I walk. And I need to represent myself, but you know, the bottom line is that they gave me this paperwork, said, you know what, Lori, and of course these days I like Elena or Lily, but they said, Lori, this is the pros and cons of representing myself. And I'm like, the world. Like they're so caught up. They're so caught up on what mankind is throwing at them that they don't realize. They do not realize that I am the queen and I'm going to be just fine. But, you know, they did let me have my, my readers, and I'm going to use them in the trial. I'm going to look so studious. I'm going to look like, you know, the hair's going to be not as good as I want it, but then again, I can't go to Merle Norman these days. But anyway, I'm going to go over this, and of course, it's just mankind's pros and cons of representing myself. I guess I do need to take that into consideration. So the pro of representing myself is that I save a lot of money. Many criminal defense attorneys will expect you to pay a certain amount up front before taking your case. Many attorneys will have flexible payment options as part of, their agreement, but nothing will be for free if you hire an attorney. And why couldn't I get them on the line? I called a McConkey. I called the legal defense department at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to ask for a referral, and they turned me down for whatever reason. They were all for me. They were all for me when I was doing, what I was doing. Don't you? Don't you know? Don't you know? Anyway, so I ain't got to really worry about that pro because, Arizona's going to pay, the taxpayer's going to pay just like they did in Idaho. Can you imagine? I wear it. I wear it all over me that the state of Idaho paid so much money. Oh, Lord, just think of what they're going to have to pay as I spend my life a prison sentence in Pocatello. But here's a con, and, I'm not going to listen to these mere mortals. I'm not going to listen to none of them. The con is there's no buffer between you and the court. A buffer, like between me and the court. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am a goddess. I can handle this. I can do this. But it does say when you represent yourself, you act as both lawyer and client, speaking directly to the judge and jury. An attorney can insulate you from many of the frustrating things that occur during your criminal trial, keeping you from saying something stupid or offensive to the judge. Now, does anyone think that me, Lori HUSSY Daybell, would say anything in open court that would be misconstrued? The only thing I want them to move aside the bailiff and any of those security people in there. I'm going to tell them, hey, I am the authority. I am the authority. I am a lowercase g. I've lived 4.5, 5 lives. My goodness. And to top it all off, they better not mess with me. I am a serial killer in the state of Idaho, so they better just back off. So, this whole idea of there's no buffer between you and the court is any court. There it goes, y'all. The jail is broke. The jail just broke down. You saw it live here on KJ and the Ray. I don't even know who that woman is, but my goodness, the jail has just been tilted. What about that? Can you find that kind of stuff anywhere else? So this buffer, they can take them a buffering. Take them a powder or something. Yeah, they need to, maybe they need to get on board with Tim Ballard. Take a little ketamine, And then here's another pro. You get your day in court. Let me repeat that. You get your day in court. And my mother Janice, she better send me some more glasses. The ones she sent me are so damn ugly. These are gorgeous. They're stylish. But Janice sends me these. They're so ugly. Look at them. They're just wire frames. They're so stupid. I'll be sure to get the green ones in court. But I guess I better go back to this. I get my day in court. Many defendants feel they need their day in court, and I need mine so bad. There's only one thing that I want more than that, and I want my king. I want my king to have his little itty bitty gherkin on death row. I want him to be watching as I represent myself. Oh, chatty boy. That is so sweet and sour at the same time. Another con is I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I'm doing it anyway. Another con is you may not be able to evaluate or anticipate legal issues. Well, I didn't anticipate that gherkin would get in between my teeth, but what's the damn problem? Like, there's going to be any legal issues over the fact that I am totally innocent, even though in the back of my mind I know I'm a damn serial killer and I'll do anything and everything to get my way. So, you likely aren't an attorney. This is the paperwork they gave me. When I said I wanted to represent myself, I said, I don't want that. And they're like, no, you've got to read it. You've got to be informed. I've stayed informed my whole life. I stay informed, and I'm going to change the whole trajectory of everything. When I represent myself, I've already got my attire picked out. I've got it picked out, and I'm going to share it with you. But this, you may not be able to evaluate or anticipate legal issues. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, huh? Never mind that I damn jumped the freaking damn bridge trying to damn do everything I did. They're not perfect, so let me just kill their ass. And here I am, perfect. I'm so perfect, I deserve to live. And I'm the one that murdered everybody, okay? I mean, if I wouldn't have been spreading my legs and cheering Chad on, none of this shit would ever happen. Another con is you may not be able to negotiate a plea deal. In practical terms, you can't negotiate a plea deal without an attorney. So you'll be stuck with whatever outcome you can garner in court. Well, why would I want a plea deal? I mean, really, I'm right. I am the queen. I am the goddess. I am the goddess. And as a goddess, when I legally represent myself, because there's nothing to it, I got my outfit picked out. First and foremost, I'm going to wear the orange leggings with tie-dye in them. I want nice, tight leggings. I know I'm 51 years old, but I still got it. I've lost some weight since my last hearing, but I'm going to wear the leggings. And I'm going to wear black boots with spurs on them. How about that? And then, what else am I going to wear? With that, I'm going to go all natural. You know what all natural is to me, Lori? Black. Black is my heart. I'm going to wear a lacy blouse. I'm going to wear it and I'm going to walk across the room and everybody's going to get juicy for me. Oh, those orange leggings and this black top. You know, and my hair in barrel rolls like I've always loved them. I know I've been using toilet paper rollers, but it's going to be beautiful and I'm going to look so beautiful. I just got to get, the thing about it is, I don't like these glasses that my mother Janice sent me. So, I mean, I want to look smart. I want to look like I know what I'm doing, you know? And to top it all off, I'm going to wear the green glasses, and don't get creamy on me now, but I want to do this. I want to be the queen. The queen of the 144,000. That's what I'm going to be as I legally represent myself. I'm going to be the queen, and everybody's going to see it my way, don't you know? But I've looked at it all, and there are 10 downfalls of self-representation that these people are what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop my spiritual prowess. I am almighty, I'm powerful, and I can do anything. So they're trying to bring me down. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to discourage me from representing myself. Well, here it is. They say it's lack of legal knowledge and experience. Well, I'll tell you what, as far as representing myself, the knowledge and experience, I've led multiple lives. I have seen the millennia. I was a warrior that fought through it all. I have lived so many lives, and it just so happens that this life that I was living, I'd end up being a serial killer, spending the rest of my days, life in prison. I should have got the death penalty, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. So, when they say that to me, it just goes right over me because I'm shielded. I'm shielded by Chad. Chad, he's on death row, but he's got me in a closet. He's sitting in his jail cell. He's turned a little way to the corner so no one can see him. And we're together always. Chad and I will be together through all eternity. Did anyone really believe that me, the queen, would file for divorce, or would Chad? I'm gonna tell you what, I had him so whooped. Oh my gosh, he'd never had it that way before. He thought, oh my God, what in the world have I stepped into? He didn't just step into it. What he did was he got up on the counter and feet first, he jumped right into my vagina. He absolutely fell in, and I took my full hand and I reached down in there and I grabbed him out, and he realized I saved his life. I saved his life, y'all. Him and his death row. Oh, little does anyone know that in the next life, I get to be the king and he'll have to be my queen if he's good enough. How about that? So next is emotional involvement. They say that representing myself, a con of that is emotional involvement. Did I even have any emotions? Do I even know what love is? I don't care about this term, what is that? Emotional involvement. There was nothing emotional about what I felt for Chad. It was all spiritual. Even Lucifer said that was the best thing I'd done in a long time. And then they say procedural missteps is a con of representing myself. Procedural missteps. Well, I'm going to tell you what. The one thing I have learned is the judicial system, they've got all these rules and precedent and all these things. And I just want to brush them all aside. I want to grab Chad by the balls and say, you are my seer stone. Get the judicial system off my back. But it ain't going to happen. Inadequate understanding of evidence rules. I'm going to study hard. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to study so hard. I'm better than any of these legal. Look at this. I can't even keep my title on me. These legal rules, they don't apply to me. Forget that Holy Scripture, the Bible says to respect authority. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care about the judicial system. If I cared anything about it, I'd be smart enough to get me a freaking damn free attorney to defend my ass. But I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Understanding potential consequences. Well, I understand the consequences, don't you know? I understand the consequences of what happens. What happens is two men, preferably good looking in suits, they open up the court doors for me as I walk out a free woman. Yes, I got to go back to Pocatello, but Arizona's not going to do to me. Arizona's not going to do to me what Idaho did to me. They turned me into a serial killer. Ugh. But another downfall of self-representation, according to these pathetic mortals, is understanding courtroom demeanor and strategy. Courtroom demeanor. Look at me. Look at me. I am the woman that might be late to the party, but they all look at me at one time. It doesn't matter if I walked in a room and everybody's back was facing me. I still think they're all looking at me, you know? So, bottom line is this. I don't need any legal representation. What I need, you want to know what I really need? I'm going to tell you right now.